Awesome. Mike, how's it going, man?
Great, dude. Great, man. Awesome.
Well, today we are checking out something awesome from Furch Guitars. These are the Furch GNC 4CR nylon string crossover models. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
So you said crossover. What do you mean by that?
So crossover essentially refers to, like, you are, of course, are familiar with, you know, the traditional nylon string guitar.
Correct.
Much higher action, big fat neck, you know.
Very much so.
And for guys like you and I, we're both, you know, overboard players. We like to use the thumb.
We do.
So it's very difficult to do so on classical guitars like that. But these have smaller nut width, lower action, and the playability is just insane. For both lead and rhythm, it's much more familiar for, you know, a traditional steel string player to pick this up and just kind of get down to business, you know?
Exactly. Yep.
So, yeah, these are a cedar top over
Super awesome
an Indian rosewood back and sides, which is a really great combination for a nylon string guitar because cedar brings out a lot of those really nice warm tones, which really, really boosts your tonality, especially when you're dealing with a nylon string. You want those kind of grisly undertones of these guitars where you kind of that low end nylon string growl, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so it sounds really strong and really clean across the board, and of course, just the combination with Indian rosewood is always a good idea for a back and side wood. So,
and it's Furch, man.
And on these, we've got a 1 3/4 inch nut as well as a 25 and 11/16 inch scale, and I mean, just generally speaking, these things are so playable for both lead and rhythm. You know, we're kind of doing a little jam at the beginning there, and it just, I don't know, something about these guitars is just absolutely excellent. So
I dig it, dude.
Let's do a little more jamming.
Yeah, man.
All right, so Mike, final thoughts on the GNC 4CR from Furch.
Well, as speaking from a player that used to play classical all the time, I did not like the nut width when it came to the neck size. Mm-hmm. So it is a nice little touch when Furch actually made it a little more smaller, so you can actually play ability. It's very simple. That's my favorite part about it. What about you, though?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially as a guy who really has just played steel strings most of my life, you get used to it. You know, you get used to the string spacing, you get used to the nut width of a steel string guitar. So when you actually go to pick up a classical guitar, sometimes it's a bit, it can be a bit disorienting.
A little overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, and so this is just such an excellent design of a classical guitar, and it opens up the range of people who can, you know, use these for recording or performance or whatever have you, without having to adapt to, you know, these new measurements.
Yes.
So yeah, it's probably my favorite nylon string guitar out there currently, just because of how wonderfully it's built and how excellent the sound is. So
wonderfully said.
Yeah, a top recommended guitar at Heartbreaker Guitars. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch the Heartbreaker Guitars YouTube channel. We are posting videos every single day of every guitar that we've got in the shop, so keep an eye on the channel. If you liked this video, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so that you can be notified about all the videos that we've got coming out. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.